Formula One is in Monza today for the Italian Grand Prix. But we're not going to talk about the fact that Ferrari are not at all competitive at their home Grand Prix. We're also not going to talk about the fact that Mercedes are so far ahead from the rest of the pack. But we're going to talk about another team which has a very important piece of history and heritage attached to the sport of Formula One. We're going to talk about the Williams Racing Team. Today is a very important day in the history of Williams Racing Team. Today is the day that the owners and founders of the team, the Williams family, will be stepping aside from the team at the end of the race. It was announced a few days ago that the team had been sold to an American investment firm called Dorilton Capital. Now, Sir Frank founded this team in 1977 from Carpet Warehouse Garage and took this team from there to 7 drivers' titles, 9 constructor championships, and 114 race victories, making it the second most successful team in the history of Formula One, only behind Ferrari. Now, their last constructors title came in 1997. After that, the team went through a form slump and slowly started falling behind the grid. So in 2013, Sir Frank Williams brought on his daughter, Claire Williams, as deputy team principal and handed over the day-to-day of the team. In only her second season in charge in 2014 and then again in 2015, Claire managed to help Williams finish third in the constructors title. In 2016 and 2017, the team finished fifth, but it was the results of 2018 and 2019 that have really dictated this entire process. They finished plumb last in 2018-2019, and they were not at all competitive with any of the teams on the grid. About a year earlier, Claire had said that the team needed structural changes from the top up, from the bottom up, to ensure that some form of competitiveness is restored. And yes, today at least Williams are competing with the likes of Alfa Romeo and Haas, albeit still at the back of the grid. But she knows that the ultimate aim of the team is to achieve that front of the grid again. So with that thought in mind, she started talks with Dorilton Capital and ultimately sold the team to them. Now, Dorilton did ask Claire to stay back with the team for a while, but she refused that offer, saying that Dorilton needed a fresh start to start their journey in Formula One, which is fair enough. Dorilton have also said that they will still be racing under the Williams Racing banner, which means the Williams name will still be in Formula One. It is a sign of respect for the heritage and the history that this team holds in the sport. But it is the end of an era in Formula One. For the first time in almost 50 years, will there not be a member of the Williams family a part of the Formula One sport? I want to take this opportunity to thank Sir Frank Williams for his service to the sport, and I optimistically hope that his vision of seeing Williams at the front of the grid is realized sooner rather than later. Thank you, Sir Frank Williams.